My name is Mrs. Nurdina Ali Modibo. I am the proprietor, Castle Hill Academy, formerly Nuram International School. Castle Hill Academy is a dream come true for me because it's a dream I've had for a very long time. I've always admired teachers and owners of school. So a lot of them, what I would call my mentors. I've been having this dream for a very long time, and then after a while, I decided to go ahead and make it a come true. So I decided to have a school, but the question was where? Because at then, I was living in Kano. My residence was in Kano, so I started searching. All preparations were on ground when I now migrated to Abuja, and the search came back to Abuja, and I looked around, and finally I settled for Gwarimpa. And why I settled for Gwarimpa was because my idea of having a school is to have a family-oriented school, what I will call home away from home. Because actually, that was the kind of primary school I attended, Rainbow International School in Kano. So I saw Gwarimpa and I fell in love with the area, with the serenity and with the setup of Gwarimpa Estate. So I decided to establish the school there. And then there was the question of what I would want to call the school. I contacted so many of my mentors, which are many of them owners of school, and each one of them contributed, gave advices, and I put everything together and I came up with Nuram to give it a combination of my name and my husband's name, which was Nuram, meaning Nur Aliyu Modibo. So we started Nuram with the capacity of 30 teachers. We opened up the school fully from playgroup up to grade 6. And of course, we had only 3 students, 2 of which were mine, my twins, and then a child named Atiku. My main focus in education is the childhood education. That is nursery and primary school, because it's the beginning. And that is where I feel more effort should be put in. Because whatever these children take in at that stage of their life, it normally carries a lot of water in the future. We opened up the school with 3 students, and a lot of people were, why don't you wait until next session or next year when you have marketed and have like at least 10 students? And I said, no, this is a dream. And if I'm ever going to have this dream come true, it should be now. I am ready. We have a premises, fully furnished, fully equipped. So I'm going to go ahead. We opened the school on 12th February 2011 with 3 students, and we began. So we opened Nuram at the second term 2010-2011 academic session, and by September 2011-2012 section, we had 59 enrolled students. We started with 3, but we had 59 by September. I had a very good team. Our first principal, which was Mrs. Muhammad, may her soul rest in peace. She was a Canadian-Nigerian lady, and it was a good start. And then we continued. We had this family-oriented setting, which parents felt very safe and confident to drop off their kids from morning up to 5. Some of them will call us and say, oh, we want the children to stay back till 5 o'clock. We are not at home, and we feel they are safer with the school than back home because we don't have a nanny, or there is nobody at the house, or the nanny and the house help are just new and we don't want to leave the children with them. So when I realized that, I said to my then administrative team that why don't we come up with an after-class program? So we decided to come up with an after-class program and an Islamia school. so that the children can be left behind and then also have a productive time at the school. So, and that was when we started our after school program and Islamia program, and it was very successful. In fact, at that time, it was the highlight of the school. Our motto at then, when the school was Nuram International School, was our children, our future. And I think that motto was truly interpreted. After then, we stayed in Gwarimpa for a couple of years. We became a school to reckon with, but then the building became small for us. It couldn't contain us because by the 2016, 2017, we had almost 200 students. So it was impossible to continue with the rate at which our enrollment was increasing year after year. So we sat down on the table as a team and talked about it and decided to expand the school. The question was where and how. So I told my team, I said, why don't we do an experiment and see if our parents are satisfied enough with our nursery and primary education system, which was a blend of, and is still a blend of British and Nigerian curricula. Let's start a secondary school. So we talked to our neighbor. He had his building attached to his own building, our next door neighbor. Can he rent that part of his house to us? He agreed, and we had to now knock off some walls and bring that part in. And we began. Surprisingly, parents were happy, and some parents enrolled their children, and word went round, and before you know it, we had a full classroom of about 15 students. So I told my team, we sat down again, and we decided, yes, this is it, and we can do it. So that was how Castle Hill Academy came to be. On the 19th of September 2019. The name Castle Hill Academy came to be when we bought the land, and we came and saw that the land is facing a hill. There was a lot of debate on whether we should maintain our name, which was formerly Nuram International School, or since we're moving, we should now change the name to reinvent ourselves, the school. So we came here, we saw the land, we fell in love with the place immediately. I personally became so enchanted with the area, and I told everyone that was there that day that we are going to call this school something to do with a hill, because we are directly facing the hill. So that was how the name Castle Hill Academy came to be. Castle Hill Academy is a 3-story building which constitutes of the nursery section, the primary section, and the secondary section. We are a school that have everything in-house. We don't go out for anything. We have well-equipped labs. We have our own kitchen that we feed our children from, even though it's a day school, not a boarding school. But we do have the feeding program. We have a very well-equipped sporting facility and playground. We have a sick bay which has a nurse, and we call it our little clinic. We have our meeting rooms, we have our offices, and our classrooms are well equipped. In our classroom, we do a lot of visuals because we believe that the 21st century is a technology-oriented century, and education has moved many steps forward. So we are technologically advanced in the school. All our classes are well equipped to accommodate the education system in the 21st century. Our curriculum is a blend of Nigerian and British curriculum, and we have imputed a lot of personal touches, ideas, and programs that will enhance the education quality of the school. In Castle Hill Academy, we truly believe in security. The environment is well secured. We have CCTV cameras around the school. We have police presence around the school. And the school is being monitored 24 hours, 7 days a week by our security team. We also, in Castle Hill Academy, believe that children or students and learners should be allowed to explore. And that is why we chose a serene environment, an area that is not choked up with buildings and houses. That is why we came to a place where there is a lot of nature surrounding us. We have students that have started with us or began with us from the inception of the school. Some a year later joined us, some 2 years. We have students that are still with us since from kindergarten class. They are here because their parents believe that the school is well secured, well organized, and the environment is conducive. Every child is unique, and the ability of every child should be encouraged and enhanced. So every child is unique to us, and we treat every child uniquely, individually, according to their abilities and their willingness. In Castle Hill Academy, we believe in partnership and association. We are associated with a lot of reputable organizations, both international and national. We are associated with the 1 Million Teachers. It's an reputable international organization that helps train teachers and also train students on various aspects of academics. We are also associated with the 21st Century Educators. We are also associated with National Scout Association of Nigeria, TED-Ed Nigeria, Robotic Association of Nigeria, and Mathematical Association of Nigeria, to name a few. We are associated with many of them. We are partners with the Abuja Enterprise, which we have won awards from there. So we are a broad-minded organization. We believe we alone can do it, but we can do it better if we partner with more reputable organizations. We are fully accredited for WAEC, NECO, BASE, Checkpoint, ERC, IGSCE, and National Common Entrance NCE exams. We've been having very steady success rates. We reached most of our exams that we've written, both national and international, at 95 to 98%. So though I say it myself, I believe we're doing very well when it comes to national and international examinations at Castle Hill Academy, and we hope to achieve more. This being our maiden WAEC for the year 12, we are prayerful and hopeful that it's going to be a 99, inshallah. Our mission at Castle Hill Academy is to provide a safe haven where every learner and student is respected and valued, and encourage them to thrive as best as they can. While our vision is to be a beacon of excellence at the heart of our local community. Some of our core values include openness, collaboration, honesty, and fostering understanding and culture in the community. We value our students to no end at Castle Hill Academy, and we appreciate our parents. They are our backbone, our stepping stone, and they have been so wonderful over the years. We can't say a big thank you enough, but we want all our parents to know that we appreciate them, we value them, and our cooperation and collaboration with them will never end, because our children are our future. Castle Hill Academy is not only a school. We have also ventured into other educational services, including educational consultancy, entrepreneurship training, gym and fitness for our students and our parents, humanitarian services, as well as vocational training, both our students and other people that are interested. So we are a one-stop hub for a holistic child development. Our future plans at Castle Hill Academy are many, but to mention a few are expansion. would like to expand to other states so as to provide quality education and more people to benefit from. We also plan to set up an A-level center to serve as a bridge between the secondary school and tertiary institutions for both our students and other students that are interested. To our wonderful class of 2023, I wish you all the successes in life. And I believe in you. And I know you're going to make it in life, inshallah. And I hope to hear good news from wherever you are across the globe. To our parents, our wonderful, supportive parents, I really appreciate and thank you. And also to those parents that are leaving, please feel free to always walk in, see me, see the administrative staff, see the teachers, give us your wonderful advice, encourage us. We are one and the same. Always be part of Castle Hill Academy. Long live Castle Hill, long live our wonderful 2023 class, and also long live Nigerian students. I love you.